I'm the sorting hat. I've got the magical abilities. Hello guys, welcome back to the KotLC fanbase. My name is Troy, and obviously by the sorting hat and by the wand, Troy the Wizard is back, and we are doing another KotLC versus Harry Potter mashup, part 2 to the sorting KotLC characters into Hogwarts Houses. So if you did not watch the first video yet, I will link it up there because it kind of explains things about the Hogwarts Houses and the characters that I sorted in that were Sophie, Biana, Keith, Dex, Tam, Lynn, like the main characters in there. I sorted them into their respective Hogwarts houses if they were go to Hogwarts. And in this video, we're going to do the same thing, but with Wylie, Stina, Marca, Marella, Jensi, Bex, Rex, and Lex. So we're going to be doing it with some of the minor characters, and if you guys still want a part 3, I will also do some of the adult characters. We're going to get into it in just a second, but 2 quick announcements because I've got a lot of stuff to say. But first, announcement. I'm having a live stream on Troy Reads tomorrow, so if you want to talk to me personally, ask me questions, it'll be a Q&A, 1K celebrations for my Troy Reads channel. I'll be going live tomorrow on that Troy Reads channel, so make sure you subscribe, turn on post notifications, but I'll also have the times up right here if you want to know like when I'm live streaming. So yeah, that's a big announcement. I would love to have you guys there and to talk with me. And then the second announcement is about the merch. So last video I said it was going to be a possibility that we're going to do merch. Well, now we're 100% committed, and we already actually have a lot of merch designs and we have a lot of merch updates. We posted a community post and a poll, so definitely go to both of those, vote in the poll. Do you think you're going to buy our merch? Be honest with that. And then there's also a community post that has so much information, and also like our request for help, because you guys have actually been sending us so much cool art already for our merch, and we're so excited. We have made some merch on our own, but it's been very tedious making all the designs. So with your merch, it's going to be so much better. Like, it's been literally 2 days since we posted that merch like art request, and you guys have already like blown me away with the art. Merch is definitely coming within the next 3 weeks. So those are my 2 big announcements. If you want to come to my live stream tomorrow, I'll probably be answering questions on that because there's a lot of questions with merch. I know you guys have a lot of questions. If you want to ask a question live tomorrow on my live stream, or you can ask questions in the comments, I will be answering them, or most of them. So those are my announcements. We're going to get into the video. Make sure to like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and comment down below something for me whenever you have to leave the video. But yeah, let's jump into the video. Okay, so let's get into the first person, which is Wylie. But first, we need to review the houses. I'm just going to throw up pictures of like the qualities, but basically Gryffindor values courage, bravery, nerve, and chivalry. Hufflepuff values hard work, patience, justice, and loyalty. Ravenclaw values intelligence, learning, wisdom, and wit. And Slytherin values ambition, cunning, leadership, and resourcefulness. So those are the qualities for the houses, and that's what I'm going to be sorting them into. Again, if you haven't watched the first one, you need to, because I give a lot of backstory for the people that haven't read Harry Potter. But yeah, let's get on with Wylie. So, Wylie. He's like the oldest character that I've talked about, so it's a little bit different, but his personality is interesting. So he seems kind of like reserved. I feel like Sophie always described him as like really studious, I'm pretty sure. I think I might have to go with Ravenclaw, but he's also very Gryffindor because he jumped into the fights. Like, he really kind of just jumped into the action with the Black Swan. I remember in flashback when he came to save Sophie. Like, he's a brave person, so I think I'm gonna either have to go with Gryffindor or Ravenclaw. But I mean, that is him after. I feel like what he would be in the most would be Ravenclaw, honestly, because he seemed to be very studious. He was in the elite levels. I think he even graduated from the elite levels, but he was very into his studies. I feel like he was just described as a good prodigy, and he's a part of the nobility now, so I'm pretty sure I'm going to give him as a Ravenclaw. But he wouldn't even be sorted into Hogwarts because he's too old, but yeah, that's how he would be sorted into from my ability. Okay, next up we've got Stina, which I'm rereading Legacy right now for a reading vlog. Stina is so bratty and like snotty. So I mean, obviously like the most obvious thought would be to put her in Slytherin because she's evil or whatever. But we should think about it a little bit more. So Slytherin values ambition, cunning, leadership, and resourcefulness. Actually Stina does fit that very well because she's very ambitious, very cunning. She's a leader too, like like her friends, and I mean, she's not that bad of a leader, and she's not very resourceful, but I think she definitely matches the other qualities. So I think that's what I'm gonna have to put her as, because like Ravenclaw, she doesn't seem to be very like all wisdomy either. Hufflepuff, she's not like loyal or justice, and she's not really Gryffindor either. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Slytherin because she's cunning, she's ambitious, you know, she wants the regent title, and she's doing it, I don't think she's doing it to be like part of Sophie's team or whatever, she's doing it to be a regent, and yeah, because it's her honor or whatever. But yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna put her as. I'm gonna put her as a Slytherin. Alright, next up we've got Marca, and Marca, as you know, is a ciniopath, and she starts making her appearance more in Legacy, which is really cool. So Marca, let's see, I feel like she's not that bad of a person. She's not very a Slytherin, she's not like ambition or cunning or whatever, but I also don't see her as a Ravenclaw. I don't know her too much, but I'm either gonna have to say Hufflepuff or Gryffindor. Hufflepuff is hard work, patience, justice, and loyalty, or Gryffindor, courage, bravery, nerve, and chivalry. Out of the two, I feel like what fits her most is Hufflepuff, because if you think about it, she is very patient. She also is trying to go for justice, and she's trying to be loyal to her family. She cares about her family, she's very loyal, and you know, she's trying to join the Black Swan for justice, for like her family. She's not that brave, I think she's doing it more for justice. So I'm gonna have to say that I'm gonna put Marca as a Hufflepuff, because she's like a super sweet person. I love Marca so much. But let's get on to the next character. Alright guys, we are halfway through with the characters. Next up we have Marella, which I know a little bit more about, so I can more accurately kind of, you know, judge her. But, you know, as she is a, spoiler alert, pyrokinetic, she has started training with Fenton. She went on them with her quests. I don't really see her as like a loyal or like a justice person. I don't really see her as a Hufflepuff, because I don't think she's really doing this for justice or for loyalty. I think she's doing this more of like a brave thing. So I'm leaning towards Gryffindor, but I also don't think she has much Ravenclaw in her. Like, she's not intelligence, learning, and wisdom. I don't get that feel from Marella. Like, I really get like this kind of like snarky, confident person, which that's why I say she's a Gryffindor. But Slytherin values ambition, cunning, leadership. So I would either say Slytherin or Gryffindor, because she's not like the nice Hufflepuff or the intelligent, intellectual Ravenclaw. So I would say Slytherin or Gryffindor, and either ambition, cunning, leadership, and resourcefulness, or courage, bravery, nerve, and chivalry. Marella is definitely resourceful, so I'll give that to her for Slytherin, but I don't think she has much ambition or like leadership or cunning. I don't think those really describe her as much. I know she has ambition, especially like with her mom and stuff, but she's not really cunning or leader. Like, she's not a leader, she's more of like a follower, like with Sophie and Stina and everyone else. So I'm gonna have to put her as Gryffindor for her courage, bravery, nerve, and chivalry, because she does have the nerve and she does have the chivalry, now that I'm thinking about it. So yeah, Marella is definitely gonna make it as a Gryffindor. Alright, next up we have Jensi, and for me, we don't see him as much. I think Shannon said she wants to see him more in the series, but I don't think he's going to be a Gryffindor or a Slytherin, because he seems more of like a Hufflepuff or a Ravenclaw to me. Like, that's just what I'm getting. But he also doesn't seem like a huge like Ravenclaw either. So I'm going to say probably either like Gryffindor or Hufflepuff. I don't think he's like very Slytherin-y, although he technically is kind of a leader in his group for the Julie boys, but he doesn't really have that much ambition, it seems. So I'm probably going to say Hufflepuff, because hard work, patience, justice, and loyalty. Like, he seems to be very loyal. That's one thing about him that I know, and he also seems to be very patient, as he is waiting for his time to shine in the series, and he's also putting in, you know, that justice and loyalty. Like, he trusts Sophie and stuff. So that's where I'm gonna put Jensi. We don't really get to see much of him, so I can't really put him anywhere but Hufflepuff yet, because I just don't see how he works in the environment and stuff, and Shannon hasn't put him in the Black Swan or like in danger yet. So hopefully she will, but yeah, that's where I'm gonna put him, in Hufflepuff. And wow, it's been very quick, but we're already on the last kind of triplet group, which is Bex, Rex, and Lex, which I don't know why I picked them for this video. I just needed content, and they're like the only other kids I could think of in the series, because I didn't want to start doing adults yet. I mean, if you guys want a part 3. But I'm gonna have to say for them, I don't think they're very Hufflepuffy, because they're not loyal or like patient. you can't describe Rex, Bex, and Lux as patient. You just can't. I'm sorry. So they're not Hufflepuff. Ravenclaw, intelligence, learning, wisdom, and wit. They're not wisdom. They're not clever. They're not smart. No, because they're troublemakers. So it's either Gryffindor, which is like courage, bravery, or Slytherin, which is ambition, cunning, leadership. Which I'm gonna probably have to go with Slytherin because they seem to be very confident. They are like, you know, very outgoing. They have a lot of ambition, it seems to me. They could be resourceful if they used themselves better and once they lead up. And they also seem to have like a good sense of leadership. I'm not sure, but that's where I'm gonna put them as Slytherin. I'm not gonna go individually because we kind of know them as a trio rather than individual people as of this point in the series, because Dex is like the triplets, you know, the triplets. It's never like, oh, Rex or oh, it's Bex. So yeah, I'm gonna put them as Slytherin because they are definitely troublemaker pranksters. So yeah, all right. I think that wraps up all the things I had to say. This video is kind of quick, but yeah, let's get into the outro. Alright, that wraps up this video. Thank you guys so much for watching and a great time doing this. And I mean, again, if you guys want a part 3, you gotta comment down below. There's no like goal or anything. I just need part 3. I need that spam to get me hyped up for part 3. But I had a good time like going through some of the minor characters, giving them some appreciation and sorting them into their houses. I would love to hear your thoughts on the houses in the description or like in the comments, and like what you guys would give the characters for like Wylie and Jensi and Marella and Marca and the triplets and all that stuff. Yeah, that'd be definitely fun. Make sure to leave a like. Can we get this to 200 to 250 likes? We'll see. And also make sure to subscribe to our channel if you have not already, because we're trying to get to 4,000 subscribers. That's the way. That's the next milestone that we're going to. And make sure to turn on the notification bell next to the subscribe button and set it to all. Make sure you set our notifications to all, because only like 900 people have our notifications set to all. You got to turn it to all, not priority. Turn on the notifications. Yes, you've got to. Yes, you got to. Comment down below. Definitely comment down below. I'll try to respond to everyone. I'll try to respond to all the early comments. But if you're like here like 12 hours later, I don't know if I'm going to be able to respond to you. And yeah, remember the live stream on Troy Reads. Mark your calendars. I'll put the times back up again. Oh, and again, the merch designs. So yeah, the Troy Reads live stream, the merch designs. We got a lot of fun stuff coming, and we can't wait for you to shop our merch. It's going to be great. We can't wait. Everything's amazing, and we're doing a lot of fun stuff. If you want to check out my last video that I did, go up there. It was finding out like which KotLC character I am by taking some online quizzes. It was really fun. Definitely check it out. But yeah, love you guys so much. Have a great rest of your day, and I will see you in the next video with more information, or if you want to see me in the live stream, and I'll talk about merch and stuff and answer all your questions that you have. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Love you so much. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Love you.